Hey everybody, it's Jennifer, and today I thought we could do this super pretty daytime glam warm tone with cool tone lips because I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. But anyway, I thought we could do this look together. I hope you guys really enjoy it. If you do, give this video a big thumbs up down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm doing a giveaway at 200 subscribers, and we actually just wrapped up my 100 subscriber giveaway, so you should subscribe. You could win free shit, okay? Nothing wrong with that. So, I don't want to ramble on like I always do in my intros. Just a few quick things. All of the products I use are always listed down below. My Instagram is linked down there, as well as some other videos from my channel. And that's about it. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. Gonna take a pretty good amount of it. And for foundation today, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. Mine is in 0.5. And I'm going to apply it with a dampened beauty sponge. Mine is from Wet n Wild. Probably my favorite sponge I've used so far. Because I don't really like the beauty blender. I like having this flat side. So. And because I'm getting pictures done, I'm going to take an extra about half a pump, and I'm going to make sure I have all of this covered. I cannot believe my child is 9 months old almost. It just does not seem real. To me, at least. I'm trying to think. That sounds terrible. She'll be 9 months old on the 23rd of this month. And today's the 19th. So I'm getting her pictures done a little bit early because I know if you're in a bigger town, it's gonna sound like crazy, but where I live in a tiny little town. And normally, I've used this photographer for James and I's engagement photos. He was gonna be our wedding photographer. Like, he's always been the one to do Ellie's pictures. And he's always been really good and had like a week and a half turnaround time. And now, her 6-month pictures, I think ended up, she was 7.5 months when we got them back. I'm just taking the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair Rose and the ColourPop No Filter Matte Concealer in Fair 00 and kind of mixing them for under my eye. I totally should have done my eyes first. No doubt. This is just gonna help brighten my under eye. But he's always had like really quick turnaround time, and now out of nowhere, it's a guy and his wife. I think it's his wife and not so much him, because I honestly think all he does is take the pictures. But they've been like super snarky and kind of short and kind of rude. The last few times I've had to message them about pictures, so I don't appreciate that. And then last time, her 6-month pictures, he's always had like a week and a half or so turnaround time, and I like messaged them and was like, hey, it's been like 3.5 weeks, because he always messages you when your pictures are ready, because he just puts them on a CD. And I was like, hey, it's been like 2.5, 3 weeks. I was just checking in on my CD, and I don't know which one it was, if it was the wife or the husband, but they said, we have a lot of sessions right now. We'll let you know when the CD is ready. We have a 4-week turnaround time. And I was like, I ask at every single session, and he's always said at most 2 weeks. So they're rubbing me the wrong way. I'm not very happy with them. But one of my you had a baby gifts was my dad got Ellie a Grow With Me package that is a year long, and it's newborn, 3, 6, 9, and then a year-old pictures. So after this, we only have 1 session. So I think after Ellie's 1 year old, one year pictures, I think we're gonna go to a different photographer, because don't get shitty and rude because you've switched policies and not told your customers. And it makes me really mad. I'm always, like always, this is just the Blistex Lip Serum. It makes me mad because I've used this photographer for 4 years, 3 years. I've used them long enough that I shouldn't have problems. So I kind of want to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, but because we're doing pictures, I'm a little scared because I've not ever worn it in flash photography. So I'm going to go in with good old trusty Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in Fair 05. I'm going to pounce out any creases. And I think today, don't quote me on it, I might lie, but I think we're going to put a little baking underneath my eye to catch fallout. So let me set my whole area here. I wish I could be one of those girls that doesn't set their foundation. I feel like so much more like youthful, I guess, when I don't set it. But I also look in the mirror like 3 seconds after I set it and shit's out of whack. I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quickly. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Brow Definer in Auburn, the Rimmel Brow Display Kit in Medium, and the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in Auburn. And I'm just gonna use this little Morphe brush. I will be back with eyebrows together, hopefully. We're back, and before I do bronzer, contour, blush, highlight, all that, because I wear all that for pictures so I don't look ghostly, we are going to put, I hate baking, I'm gonna put some powder under our eyes, and this is pretty much only there to catch fallout, because I definitely would not normally do this. So I'm gonna take the Morphe James Charles palette. Ellie is having a meltdown, full-on meltdown. So sorry, I was listening to Lizzo, as you do at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to start off with just a crease brush, and I definitely is somewhere around her. I lost the name sheet to this, so I'm just gonna point, and I'll have the colors listed down below like always. But let me see. I'm gonna start off with this bad boy right here. That seems like a pretty safe bet to start with. Alright, so I just blended that into my crease, and now I'm gonna go in with this I'm a little concerned for how pigmented that's gonna be, but it's fine. Oh no, we're good. I'm gonna apply this to the outer edges, wipe off anything that's extra on my brush, and blend this inward. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with the shade right beside it that's just a little bit darker. And do the same steps, blend it out. And I'm gonna take just a little bit of this shade. It looks like it's just a pure maroon. Yeah. I'm gonna take just a little bit of that. Excuse me. I'm gonna take just a tinge of that and not really go up in my crease as much as I have been. Pretty much just keeping it right here on this outer corner. And then I'm gonna take this first shade we went in with, just a tiny little bit of it, and just blow out my edges a little bit more. I'm not gonna cut my crease today. At least I don't think I am. Let me grab this gold on my brush. Let me wet this gold on my brush. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Insta-Ready setting spray like always. Let's see if that helps it. I mean, it's showing up. Just not as well as it could. I had a plan. Let me see some. I'm jumping over into the Jeffree Star and Morphe palette. I'm gonna take just a little bit of Millions. Not a crazy amount because this is like, honest to God, chunky glitter. I just don't like baking, and there wasn't even fallout. I didn't even have to. I'm going to mix this orangey shade and this maroon up here on my lower lash line really quickly. And I'm creating a little faux wing situation. And now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with this second shade right here on a tiny, tiny, tiny little brush. I'm gonna take the Physicians Formula Eye Booster in Ultra Black and just make a thin line, and I'm not going to follow these little eyeshadow wings I made. I'm just gonna do a thin line. Okay, so I made a line. I created a super, not even really a wing, just a tiny little flick on the end. So now I'm going to take the Essence, the False Lashes, and Maybelline Lash Sensational. We're gonna layer these up, and I will be right back. So now we can finish my face. I'm going to take the Real Technique sculpting brush, which I am not gonna lie, normally works better for me, at least with cream products, but I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100, and I'm gonna do just a little bit of contouring. James is getting in the shower, which is also right beside this room. On the very, very edge of the brush, I'm going to carve out my bottom lip. just a little bit on my nose. So now I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush. This is from Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and this is in Sunset Striptease. And just continue to warm our face up a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. I don't normally wear blush, but I've noticed in our professional pictures, even though I have like studio lighting here at home, I look super washed out in his light. So I'm gonna take, this is the Tarte Party, just a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean not a lot at all, because this shit is pigmented, and whatever is left on my brush, I'm just gonna kind of over my nose. And now it's time for highlight. So I'm gonna use ColourPop Flexitarian like I always do, because I have a problem, and I'm going to be careful because there's blue on my highlighting finger. I'm going to add just a little bit on my inner corners, a little bit on the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose, on my lip, and then I'm going to put my finger in it a little more generously and do a cheek highlight. I am going to take the NYX Lingerie Push Up Long Lasting Lipstick in Embellishment. Seems pretty decent. This is my first time using this, and this literally has, that is darker than I anticipated. We'll fix it. This literally has no drag in it. Then gloss matte, gloss matte, gloss matte. I don't know what to do with my light. We're gonna do gloss. I'm gonna take the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in Almost Natural. Do we like this? Are we feeling it? I mean, I'm not digging it like the grave or anything, like it ain't that great, but I think the problem is my eyes are very warm tone and my lips are very, very cool tone, but I kind of like it. I really like this lip combo. So I am not wearing a tank top to pictures. I'm going to get off of here, do my hair, which I'm really just straightening out all these little bends that are in it, and we're gonna get dressed. I've got to get Ellie dressed, get her hair done, trim James's eyebrows back out into 2 pieces, and then we're gonna go get our pictures done. I won't be able to put one of our professional pictures at the end of this video because he takes 8 years to get them back, but I will post one on my Instagram or something, so you guys can kind of see how this looks in professional photography. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm doing another giveaway at 200 subscribers, and when I'm filming this, we are halfway there, guys. We're doing so good. Okay, so 200 subscribers, we'll be doing a giveaway, and I've already started to think about what I'm gonna give away, and I think you guys will really, really like it. There's lots of fun Halloween videos coming to my channel. If you guys are into that, you can also subscribe. You should also Always check out my description bar down below because I have all of the products I used in every video. They're always listed down there. My Instagram is linked. There's some other videos from my channel that you might like. It's a big old fun time down there. So go check it out. Subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. I will almost always follow you back. And I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.